And I'm trying to sort of transfer that into a growing podcast that will expand more on the part of it that is building resilience. And it's just like a big open space of ideas. So I have to narrow in. Yeah. Are we having music time outside today on Thursday?
Well,
until it rains, which could be any minute. How do you think? What do you got here? You got a spiky ball. Are you gonna play for me? I much like this colorful piano better than the black and white one. Good.
Yes, Daniel.
There you go.
Fingers.
Here, you play the piano, and I'll do the tambourine. You go. You go. Yeah, you dancing? All right. Now you go. You in a good mood. Play. There's nothing like music made out in nature. Good job. Keep up the good work. You singing now? Okay, let's stop that. Now back to you. So in our backyard we have baby grass growing. John worked on this last week before? Last week. So it's been about a week, and that's when it usually starts to pop up. So it looks pretty good, actually. I will show you. Here's the baby grass. See? It's all over there. He reseeded and re-topsoiled this whole area. Nice job. Are we watching the trucks go by up and down the road doing their paving with gravel on our road? And he's waiting for the next truck. Welcome to the inner workings of my daily vlogging as me in my world. Wow, it's like the light is so bright because the outside light just got super bright. I don't need the light. Yeah, the life of a mom who is a caregiver, taking care of her family and her son, and being 55 and trying to recreate myself, trying to be healthy and get healthier, and for some reason I'm not feeling right today. I was feeling good this morning, but anyway, carry on. John,
following
let's record
warm coastal waters.
He's at his first chiropractor appointment, and he's talking about whales.
There's a picture of a whale up there, and the music reminds me of the whale. The music that plays in the background of like one of those natural...
Did you take an oxy before we came out? What's wrong with you? Did you?
I did not. The whale is in search of a mate, truly.
All right, John, you crack me up.
it like showed it coming out, and then I was just thinking like, that's and I was just
What are you getting?
so bad. This was like
I'm not sure. I'll decide when she gets here.
and before it was like.
You're not impressed by this pumpkin, huh? I kind of like it. We'll go for a walk outside in a few minutes. We tried some arts and crafts. He didn't like being in the classroom. He's kind of crying today. What hurts you? What is it, buddy? Oh my goodness. I had french fries yesterday. They're never good the day after, though.
Why are you so sticky? All right, everything I'm touching is getting sticky. You got it in your hat?
What is going on with you? Laugh, cry, laugh, cry.
Hi, friend. Hi. Hi, friend.
I love you. Hi friends, today is Saturday in my office. So I'm just working on some ideas for podcasts, episodes. I have 3 episodes on my Spotify, or my podcast, which is on Spotify, Google, Stitcher, a couple other places. Just starting. I am a little intimidated, but I don't know why. It's like big scary monster. Maybe it's just so easy to talk to the camera because that is what I'm used to. I don't know, but I'm used to you guys, so I should be able to do this no problem. So that is my intention. I just have to figure out all the logistics. Podcasting is very different than YouTube, because YouTube is, in my channel, is basically video journaling. So it's just, for me, it was easy to narrate things that are happening in the house with the kids, with Daniel's situation, how that affects people and life. And I'm trying to sort of transfer that into a growing podcast that will expand more on the part of it that is building resilience. And it's just like a big open space of ideas. So I have to narrow in. And I'm taking a podcast course starting Monday. It's like a free podcast workshop that one of my favorite podcasters is putting on. Her name is Kathy Heller. So I signed up just to get some spark, I guess. But I'm going to keep working and pushing through it. And I know that I can do it despite my nervousness. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, I just wanted to say hello. I have a nurse until 3 o'clock. So she leaves in about an hour, and that's always kind of an effect on my day too. So building a schedule is that's so hard for me in my house because I'm so easily distracted. So there's my laptop, there's my notebook, there's my microphones. I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna re-record my introduction because I don't like it. I sound kind of frozen, and then the sound levels are all wacky because it was like the first thing I ever did. So I'm gonna do the same wording, just hopefully it'll sound a little crisper, clearer, quicker, and more likable, I guess. So thank you for being with me, as always, from this little corner of the universe I call my adapted life. So yeah, but right now I have about an hour left of intense focus time, so I'm going to jump in. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, episode 4 outline is written. It took me about an hour, so that's good. It's kind of hard when you're starting in the beginning with a podcast and you're like, okay, so I know kind of where I'm going, but don't really know how I'm going to get there. This one I just talked about how life You know, I went from being a career professional to being a stay-at-home mom slash caregiver, and kind of what that meant. And the words there were always kind of frustrating because I never really fit into like regular stay-at-home mom, because the needs of a special needs mom are so incredible, and yet you're trying to figure it all out. You're in a college course, so to speak. Like you're in a PhD of like figuring out how to live in this alternative universe that you never know you were going to be in, right? Everything, all the stuff for taking care of someone who is very medically fragile. And what does that mean? Because they're a baby and you have to help them grow, and you have to take care of your family, and you have to take care of everything. So it's like, I don't know. How did I do it? How did I do it? The only thing I can come up with is I adapted and got stronger, and learned and adapted, got stronger, and failed and learned and built resilience, and kept going and found joy, and kept going and found more joy. And yeah, it's kind of what I'm doing even right now at this moment. So I really like writing, so I enjoy when I can sit down. And what I've been doing is putting the outlines in sort of paragraph formats, and I save them, you know, season 1, episode 4, and I put them in a book, and I have them in the book, and then I can go back and highlight certain things. And I think as time goes by, certain things are going to float to the top. Connections that I hopefully will start to make will enhance, and you know, I'd like to start having guests on the show and things like that, but I think for now I'm just going to keep sort of letting it form because I don't know what else to do. All right, now it is 3:11. The nurse went home, John's downstairs, and we're going to order an early dinner, and I'm going to go spend some time with Daniel now. Like my lights back there, like my flamingos on my new bulletin board. And my little pit sign there, it says, "I'm going to make you so proud." Note to self. I love it. Okay. Yay. Hi guys. How are we doing? How are we doing, Holly? How are we doing? Good? Henry? Yes, somebody just delivered Chinese food. I love your sheets with the Noopy. Are you taking a nap now? Are you? Okay. Hey, don't bark in here. He's sleeping. Little afternoon nappies.